Happy Sunday, everyone. It's Mel from Everything Marmy. I thought I'd do a video showing you what I took to my daughters for the night. I ended up staying the night, and the reason I did that is because she has a lot of plants. In fact, I think she has like upwards of 20. And if you're wondering why that makes a difference, well, plants are a lot like children. Um, they need stimulation. They like to hear noise. My daughter forgot to turn the radio on. Some needed to be watered and rotated. And quite frankly, I take the task of what my kids ask me to do quite seriously. So this is the bag that I took over to my daughters. And as you can see, I thought maybe you'd want to see what I took. And I tend to excessively pack, even for a night. It's like a, and you're very close because of the way that this camera is. I apologize, but I will show you in a minute. This bag initially I had purchased for my granddaughter, but she preferred my pink one, and so I ended up with this one. So I will show you everything that I've got in here, and I will show you the dilemma from yesterday of my covers. And so we'll begin. First of all is this water bottle. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to show you all from the top. It does have a zipper, but I'm not using it right now. It has my ear pods, so I'll take those out right away. And of course my trusty tape, which I don't leave home without it. And then it has 1, 2, 3 planners in it. It has the sticker book, and it has 1, 2, and 3 pencil cases. Plus it has a filtered water bottle that has these, it's a Brita filter water bottle, and it has the Kuromi, My Melody, all of these stickers on of it. Some of it have faded. This bottle has taken a beating, but because it is a filtered bottle, it's not my preference because it has the straw piece, but I only drink water, and so I need a bottle that filters out all that stuff. So I'm just going to haul out all of these things. Now, you have seen everything in this pouch already. I did a video on that where I tested all of these pens not too long ago, as well as inside of here I just added the mild liners, or milk liners, the cheapo ones. And that's because you can add like paint to them. And inside of there, which I won't root around for, but is basically a water brush like this in the bottom, so that I could fill it with water and use those mild liners like paint. And then last year from Hobonichi, I ordered these. Let me move the bag now, but first I wanted to show you the, oh, here's my tweezers. The Winnie the Pooh. So it has a pocket here, and Piglet here. Mile makes all the difference. Pooh today is full of possibilities, and Tigger, thank you for being a wonderful friend. And then on the back, it is just plain with some errant strings that I need to burn off, because if I just pull them off, that just means they're going to come back. So hopefully this is a video that interests you guys. But after yesterday's discovery with the planner cover, I just thought it would be interesting. And I don't believe I ever showed you what I had in these beautiful cases that I got from Hobonichi. I don't recall what they're called, but they are like planner pouches. And then I did put the acetone the brown one on the Cousin Avec. And because I did that, I felt I should put the green one on the A6, my daily, which just felt right to me because also, where is it now? Sometimes in the back of this planner, if I need more space, I'll take this freebie book and slide it in the back here like that, and then I just take an elastic band or something, a ribbon or some sort of bandit like closure, and keep it on there. Like I could like use a magnet, for example, and clip it on there, but it's not on there right now. But if I wanted to, if I needed more pages, for example. So I have that in there, and then I decided to just let this cover be without being in any like external cover at all. I mean, it's such a beautiful cover by itself, the wallpaper. So let me show you inside the bag. This bag was purchased off of Temu, and it just has this one pouch here, and the rest of it is open. And I will give you the dimensions if I can find the ruler, hiding amongst my stuff. The bottom is, and I'll give it to you guys in inches, even though I am Canadian. It is 5.5, just over 5.5 by 11.5. And the width of it, and you can see it tapers from the bottom to the top. So the bottom of it is 4.25, and the top is 2.5. So that's this little bag, and it was about $7 on Temu. Okay. So let's see, what did I end up doing? Now, because I've shown you everything in this particular case, this was just me throwing, it was either throwing in this particular pencil pouch or a different one, but I really wanted to experiment with these, and I really didn't need to take them all. Like I could have taken, I alternate sometimes with these winter colors here. These are the, and as you can tell, I love clear bags. These are the Sarasa 0.5 in the fall colors, the vintage colors, and I could have done that, but I wanted to try these out a little bit more, so that's what I did. But like I said, you know, like I don't normally take this much stuff. Actually, sometimes I've taken more than this, but I do like the clear pouch pockets and the top zip. And okay, so you guys have seen this before. Let me just see if I can't lower you guys down now so I can see you well. So yes, you've all seen my Hobonichi Weeks. It has the wallpaper pattern by Yumi Kitagishi on it. And as I was going through my choices of covers, it occurred to me, well, why don't I just use this lovely, this is for the Techo, the A5. As you can see with the pocket, it's much bigger, but it also is much stronger. So I thought, well, I'll just use that. I rarely hook a pen in here, which is why it's tucked back here. And it's picked up some lovely whatevers, but I rarely use this pen holder here. It just gets caught on stuff. So Yeah, I just decided to let it be. And then the A6, my choice for using this one is because I went with this Alatone cover in the, I don't know if there's a color on here. It says on it, writing by hand is like sending your mind on a journey. And I think this was like chocolate. I think that's what they called it, chocolate or coffee chocolate or something like that. And then this was the forest green with the same, exact same things on it. And this is the full year that fit in here. And so I was wondering like how thick these covers can get. And as you can tell between the two, this is a full A6 and this is a half, but I also have another book in here. And that other book that I have in here is the sticker book that I showed you. So I'll show you how far I got in that, because once I was at my daughter's, I just took a bunch of sticker sheets and I decided to lay down some sticker sheets in here. And it is a time-consuming process for those of you that don't have these kind of sticker books. So I'd taken these top parts off by Yumakita Yishi. Pardon me. I better take some water in, you guys. Pardon me. And just stapled them on there. And of course, once I'd stapled that one, wouldn't you know it, I ran out of staples. So I put gold in there. So one's gold and one's silver. And then I took the Traveler's Notebook and I put it right on the front here, taped it on so that I wouldn't forget what number it was. And then I laid down the stickers and other stickers that I got either through the Sticky Club or like Daiso or whatever that I had. And I started with a lot of the clear sheets like this. And then I was going to work my way through the other ones. So I will just show you, make sure you are in frame, how far I got and how long it took. So to lay down this many stickers took me probably 2 hours, you guys. Yeah. And I know that sounds like an excessive amount of time, but you know, it is. To have the convenience of things laid out in this format, especially when you're looking at like tiny little stickers, it does take quite a bit of time. And of course, I just took one of these off, but I'm not sure where it came off of. Where did you come off of? We'll put you there. So yeah, and some of these, like I said, look like they want to bounce off, you see? So some stickers will stick easier than others, and others will not. See, 2 of them already have come off of there. So I'm at the halfway point, just past the halfway point in the book. And there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So there's 15 pages left. And so these were the stickers that I was hoping I could get all in, but after a certain period of time, yeah, enough was kind of enough. So I just used a elastic band. But now that I see that elastic band, let me just show you what I meant with this book and the acetone cover, in case you have one of these covers and you were thinking of doing that. So this slides in here beautifully at the back. And if you were going to tote it around, you see that would catch all over the place. But if you just took a rubber band and wrapped it around that, not only do you have your A6 with you, but you have your notepad as well, and the rubber band. And when you're not using that rubber band, say if they're separate and this is in your purse and this one's left in your vehicle, you could simply just wrap it around here so you don't lose it, and then boom. So that's what I tend to do, you guys. I love elastic bands. I mean, they are one of my secret stash items. So right now I just have my stickers in there. So of course we all know that I put my Avec in here, and it does hold both the sticker book and the Avec. I did try to fit the sticker book in here. It does not fit, but let's see if this book fits in here. And folks, it does. So it does, like, it holds quite a lot, you know, and I'm sure in the beginning when the Avec is brand new and the weeks are brand new, that the system could be doubled up as well. I, of course, did not do that. And I noticed this year, I'm not even sure if they did have one for last year, but this year they do have an Alatone cover in gray, I believe, for the weeks. I did not get it. I figured having 2 of the cases is enough for me. But having these cases were a wonderful way of getting around paying, since I live in Canada, and I wanted to treat myself to these. When you're setting a budget for yourself, do you want to spend X on book covers, or do you want to buy something different? And so for me, when I spotted these guys, there was something about them that I had to have. And you guys haven't seen these on my channel since I've hauled them. I've rarely, if ever, brought them out. So I thought I would show you today what I've put in them. So this one is the medium size, and this one is, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not sure. They're just different designs. I think they're both medium, but they're different designs. This one seems a little bit bigger. So let me show you this one first. And I just love this chunky zipper. I don't know, maybe it reminds me of kindergarten. In the back here, I have a pair of scissors and the original paperwork. I do try to keep the original paperwork wherever possible. That is ideas that it gives you on what can go in here. So you can store like all your cables and everything in here. You know, rulers and whatnot. I put it in here so that I can slip the scissors in between the paper, and that will prevent any damage to the plastic. And then in here, you guys have seen this card already. I do have a different card, but it was just something I grabbed. In the very bottom down here, I have a couple of sticky tabs and a very thin eraser by Pentel. I haven't even unwrapped it, you guys. Haven't needed to. Then I have all my Hobonichi stamps. I've got the blue one, the orange, the green, and do I have a duplicate? Look at that. I have a duplicate and didn't even know it. Huh. Well, you guys, because I have two, I'll tell you what. Put in the comments below if you want one of these, and I'll do a little draw. And if you win the draw, I'll send it to you, because I have two. I don't need to. Okay? Just say blue stamp, and not just that. Please make a complete sentence. Don't just say blue stamp. You'll not be put into the draw. Please say something encouraging for everybody else that is reading the comments. Have a nice day, everybody. Yes, I would like to be included in the blue stamp draw. That would be awesome. Please. I'm all about encouraging other people. So let me know if you want to be in this draw. And I have this one as well. And that just goes to show you, like, if you don't know what you've got, you end up with multiples. And I certainly don't need multiples. And being that I'm trying to pare down, let me just give you a good look-see so you know what you're in for. It is not very big. It's just over 3 1/4 inches by 2.5. So it'll just go in a small little envelope. And this is a worldwide giveaway. There's no restriction to where you live. So in here as well, I have two touch pens that are good for making like days of the week. I've got purple and green. This one looks a little different at the top than the other one, but it's not. It's just the way I was looking at it. So I have those in the second one here. I have tweezers here. And then I have, oh goodness, I have a Kaleido-style Jetstream, Uni Jetstream. It has red, blue, black. Does it have the pencil? No. So it's just a three-way. And it's 0.5 cartridges. And then these are 1.6 millimeter Bic style pens, and I think I've got like the whole family in here. I've got light blue, dark blue. These are the Crystal Bics. Black. I actually just ran out of ink of one of my Bics. 1.6. Yeah, so as you can see, I've got 6 of them. And I know I have like a lighter pink, a lighter green, like a few more colors, but these are my key ones. This is a mechanical pencil by Staedtler. It came out of this set here. And I like these sets because they kind of sit up like that. And you have like an outlining one, you have a highlighter one, you have a pen, another Tri-Plus highlighter one, and a lighter one. So you've got 3 for me to like draw and sketch and whatnot and outline. It's great. So 1 ballpoint pen, 3 felt pens, and then the pencil. But I've put the pencil in here. And then the last 2 pens in here is the Jetstream Uni, the Jetstream Uni 101, and this is 1 millimeter, and then the Pilot G2 0.7. And I really like the Pilot G2 because it is dark ink. And so I like to outline a lot of things with dark ink. And I know that some of you might be thinking, well, where's your favorite pen, Mel? Well, my favorite one is the I have pens everywhere, you guys. I switch them out from time to time. Like sometimes I'll put in these ones. So I have a number of favorites, Sharpies and whatnot, but I think the one that I really like to draw with, but depending on the paper and depending on what I'm tracing, is, here it is. And I think I left it out specifically because I didn't want to go digging for it, but there are 3 colors of the Uniball Air that I get in one pack. So these 3 come together like this, and they are the Uniball Air. And I absolutely love these pens because I can draw over paint with them. They're not everybody's cup of tea. If you're not drawing over ink, it could not be your cup of tea, right? And then in here, I have a small little whiteout. Actually, no, I think that's a stick. Yeah, that's a sticky tape, like glue tape. This is a little whiteout tape. Then I have two corner clamps. Now these are, again, a Temu purchase. And what's great about these is if I want to paint something, I want to hold down the corners. And anything that says water soluble, you can add water to it and it will paint it. So those are in there. I have 1 micron, 0.5. Now, typically speaking, I like to use 0.3, 0.1 to 0.3. But I have 0.5 in this one because it's a darker kind of deal. I'm just going to put these back in here and move these. I think I'll put the blue one up there and maybe the red one and keep the black one out so that I don't forget where these are. What else have I got here? This is, I think this is a mechanical pencil. No, it's a brand new Zebra pen, very dark, from the Dollar Tree. It was one of 2, so I put that one in there. I have a ton of these Bic Colettos. They have 4 colors on them, and I love them. I've loved them for years. And then I have 3 of virtually the same kind of Sharpie, and that is because certain stickers you can't write on, or certain items you can't write on without a Sharpie. So I have green, brown, and blue. Grass, earth, sky. So I've pretty much covered everything that I need in there. And if I wanted to, for this, I could put a portable water brush in here because these pens are water soluble, so I could add literally color without having any other color with me. So while I'm here with you, I will do just that. I don't want it too big. So this is a little guy, and as you can tell, that's how small he is. And this is a Pentel. So as you can see, it comes out like that, and then you just pull the bottom part, the water goes from here into there, and it just slides right back into there. So I could put that in there, and I am good to go. So it's very important to me that I have tools that I can use that allow me to be more than just creative, that allow me to be able to add paint. Like, for example, if I wanted a whole painting kit as well, I could put that in there, and you wouldn't think that would be able to close, but it does. And so now I've got my entire paint kit in there. And you would be surprised, but I have things like this kit as well, that allows me to do different projects as well. So it really depends on the project that I want to do. Art is really, really important to me. It's very key that for me that I can do it and express myself properly. And I'm just going to tighten this up a wee bit here. And you can find these on Etsy. Some of them are really, really inexpensive, and some of them are a little bit more expensive. So you can pick and choose based on your budget for these, but I didn't take this one over to my daughter's. I'm just going to tighten this up. I notice it's a little loose. So on this one, for example, this is not leather. On this one, which is not packed up, I still haven't packed this one up, you guys. This one is the Jumping Pineapple. This is the canvas. It's like the something canvas. I can't remember. Let's see if it says it on here. It's from Jumping Pineapple, and this is leather. It's an option. And what I love about it is that it has pockets where I need pockets to be, you know. So they're a little bit different, but yet at the same time, they're virtually similar. So I do have various different art kits. Do I need them? No, of course not. But I'm a grown-up adult, so I have them. So this is the other one from Hobonichi. And what's really great is that now that we're in the third trimester, almost the fourth, Monday will be the fourth. That's right, tomorrow. We're one day away from autumn, so one more season. I can now pack these around. I love these colors because they're year-round, they're bright, and in the gloom of winter, I want something bright, I want something durable. If I'm going to go out and if I get sticky on it, you know, I want to be able to wash it off. So I have a ollie clip here, and in this pocket, I have a Weeks pocket. You never know when you're going to need a pocket. I did put the letters from Yumi and also the sticky tabs in that one pocket. And I like it because you can see the pink through here. The details are really awesome too, because it says Hobonichi in white and Hobonichi in white. So both of these have outside pockets. This one has an outside pocket here, this one has an outside pocket here. I apologize for the sirens, and I pray that everybody's okay where those are concerned. Oh, right. I was going to do this with you guys today too, but I will show you that in a minute. So this particular pouch is different, okay? Now there's two things I could have done. I could have altered this pouch and cut it down so that it opens, okay? I've done that with pouches before and made them into weeks covers, okay? Because you can do that. But I didn't want to do that with this one. And I've thrifted those other covers, and maybe I'll show you guys how. Now, as you can see, you've got a pocket. You've got pockets here. You've got your main pocket. You've got a pocket here, a couple of more pockets, a zip pocket, another pocket, more card pockets, and another pocket. Value for money right off the bat. I think this was, when I bought it, I want to say, oh gee, and I'm guessing probably $45 Canadian. Okay, so I thought this was a great deal. It was far cheaper than the material ones because it was this, and it was only last year's release. So what I have in here are, like, these are the folding sticky tabs where you can fold them like that and then do your lists inside. I have another book band. So for example, on my Hobonichi weeks, if I didn't want to use this band, I could use this one that has the pen holder on it. And I got it in cream for a reason. Sorry, my fingers are not the strongest, you guys. But it does stretch. I will put it through just the first one. Okay, and then you could add your pens at the top here. So these are also another fantastic way to go. I like them because they're not permanent. They're not stuck on the book, and it holds the book like closed. You wouldn't see this. Okay, so I like that option too. So we'll just leave it on there for now. Then I just have a lot more sticky tabs in here so that I have access to them, because what I find is when they sit in my container, I forget that I have them. And then I don't use them. And to me, that's kind of the worst of the worst. Now, I do have this ruler that's metal, and I keep it in this plastic case. I got this from Jet Pens some time ago, Bullet Journal Stencil. And because it's metal, yeah, it needs protection. Then I have, oh right, the mother stickers, the Hobonichi Techo. I have book darts, and these, I've just added them actually, the index tabs. I do have these in both this color and the rose gold, and these in silver as well. And then I always, like I said, leave the book in here. So it shows you different ways of, you know, storing stuff. But which I thought at the time was pretty interesting. I have some interesting sticky tabs. And I also have replacements for the Uni pen. These are the black Uni pens. I got these off of, for the Jetstream, I got these off of Amazon. And then I just have this, like, it's like a sewing ruler. It's Hamilton Bell. So if I don't want to pull out the metal ruler, I can use this one. Okay, and then before we get into the zipper, I'll show you what's over here. Here I've got more sticky tabs. I've just put a collective of them in here. More so, these are double stick tape. And then in here are actually two kinds of pens. They are the actual dot liners, the zig dot markers that have both sizes. You can write on one end or use the dot on the other. And I also have the Shikirori double-ended pens in colors that are my favorite this time of year. So I've got, I think I've got like pretty much the same. Let me just sort them out here. But this thing holds a lot, you guys. So yeah, it holds 6 zig color dots, and I'm pretty sure it would hold another one of these ones as well. So I've got the forest green, the burgundy, the mauve, the avocado green, and orange. And then in here I've got orange, green, purple, pink, yellow, and blue. So all of these I could literally add water to and paint. And again, to keep this contained, if I wanted to, I could put in a portable paintbrush. But I just have to find one where the barrel is small. One second. So here's one here that's contained. I can add that in there as well. And there, and there's still plenty of room. Now, I'm going to put these tweezers back in here. I'm going to show you what I wanted to do with these guys here. So every once in a while, I thrift, and also I find like certain things. So before I get onto this, let me just conclude this part of the video. Okay, so this and these and this all fit in, and it's going to be close, you guys, in this bag. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in there for now. Because I'll be running back over to my daughter's anyway. I had decided to strip her bed, air out her mattress while she's away, and she had some laundry, so I picked that up too. I've done that, so I'll return that, and then that way everything's all nice and fresh for when she comes home. And I can make sure that the plants, sometimes they absorb the water really quickly. So all of that fit in there, plus the water bottle, which I'm keeping out. Okay, oh, I needed you, Mr. Weeks. Come here. Okay, so, okay, come here. You don't want to stand up there, that's fine. I tend to find that I have white bags as my planter bags, like this color, cream. So this item here, I cannot honestly remember if I made it or if I thrifted it. I do know that I thrifted this girl, and from that girl I put these beads together on here. I used to do this kind of thing all the time. So it is very possible I did make that to match it. But I can't be certain, you guys, so I can't take credit for it. So what I want to do in light of decoration is add some bling to this book, being that she's going to be out on her own. I'm going to take the cover off. And we're going to just do a few little Sunday setups here. Now what I want to do is right down the center there, I just want to put a little hole. I wonder if I can do it with this or not. I should be able to. Just like that. And then I'm going to put this through here, like that. It's so weird to feel it after it's been in the case. And I'm going to remove that for a second. And we're going to put this in here. I hope you guys are on screen. I haven't been really paying attention. So as you can see, it's both inside and out. So you got one piece that's out and one piece that's in. So then I want to come here and match up the hole. Just like that. Now these are only plastic covers, you guys. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you want to put a hole in it. It's not going to, you know, break the bank. And I like being creative, even if it's something small. Okay, so even if they don't line up exactly, and I'm not sure if these are going to stay here or not, but for the moment, I just wanted to line them up because this, I want to make sure does line up. And I'm just going to hook it through here. Okay. So there we go. I have some bling on my wallpaper, and it is a bit long, but that's okay. I'm just going to see if I can somehow remedy that so that it's a snugger kind of fit. There we go. So it looks like it has beads like kind of everywhere. And then I'm just going to raise those beads up. Now, I didn't come up with this idea, of course. I mean, variations started out. I've been watching, you know, many YouTubers do this kind of thing with their planners. I've been putting tassels and stuff on my books for a long, long time. Like I can show you even like one right here. If I can get it out. I've been making tassels and doing tassels for a long time. But I wonder if I can get it out. It's stuck. Anyway, yeah, I don't have to prove it, but yeah, I've been making like cloth tassels, but this is the first one kind of with beads. I have experimented with doing these kind of beads for some time. When I was in the crafting community, of course, you know. So now I'm just going to put the books back in. And I may not like it, you guys. I may not find it works for me, and that's fine too. But for now, I want to try it. So I've got that in there, even though for the moment, I'll move those. We're going to put this guy back in here. And for the moment, we're going to go with this closure. Because I seem to, let's remove the pens first. And that. And if I can do this with nails, you guys can do it too. And then I'll just whip this around. So those beads line up there. There, and there. Okay. So that is it, you guys. That is my video for today. I don't even know how long I've been. Nearly an hour. So there you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you have a blessed and beautiful day. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. You are loved, needed, and wanted, far, far more than you will ever know. And I just want to thank whoever gave me the idea to try this. It may stay, it may not stay. I mean, I'm kind of fickle. I don't know. I'm trying to look at her and see, you know, is there a way that I can get her to stay perhaps under? I don't want her flopping around. That's the only thing. I'm pretty sure I can get her to stay under there. But it is, like I use like butterflies. Butterflies are my thing. And one day I'll do like one of these crafts with you if you want. But I really just like the colorfulness. And I think that's the whole point, because color at this time of year is what I really have to, and that was the whole point with doing her that way, is so that she matched with the colors here. You see? So I made sure there was quite a few of the same colors. See the blue, the blue, the green, the red, the red. So that's why I did it like that. Okay, everybody, please enjoy your day. And I pray all of you are safe and sound. And I will see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. And may you all have a beautiful, happy day. Bye for now.